What do y'all not trusting robots to do for you?
I'm not trusting robot pussy. I know people are gonna be fucking those robots.
Off-white jeans, I feel brand new. Throwing some queens, I just lead by example. Gold medals on my neck, Kurt Angle. I'm a big boss, really nothing I can't handle.
Support for the B Team podcast today is brought to you by Manscaped, who's the best in the business for your balls,
Number
man.
one,
Your
number
balls.
one.
Mine are yeah,
Manscaped.
because of Manscaped.
Squeaky clean.
Hey, the
Yes.
performance package is the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Over 7 million men worldwide trust Manscaped.
Oh my gosh.
And we have a deal for you. 20% off with code BTEAM at manscaped.com. If you got a beard like these two gentlemen over here, go get you a little beard hedger. You know what I mean? If you got nose hairs like him, go get you a little weed whacker. And stop playing. Stop playing with your hygiene, y'all. BTEAM at manscaped.com. Get you 20% off and free shipping. Back to the pod.
Do I really got nose hairs like that?
Action.
Oh shit! Hey, you gotta cut that shit.
She break your watch?
Hey, start over.
Nah, we are live. Welcome back. Episode.
Hey man.
I'll start over.
In case y'all
Yeah,
didn't,
start
no,
over.
we for sure keeping that. We for sure keeping that. In case y'all didn't see it, in case y'all didn't see what we do for y'all, Boozy is out here breaking watches just to really tee it off for y'all. Welcome back to another episode.
Hey, man,
Episode 11 of the B Team podcast. It's Ronick.
It's your boy Rob.
It's Boozy.
How we doing?
And go like the video and subscribe, or else Boozy's gonna find you and fuck your bitch.
Yeah, Boozy needs that. Boozy needs that new watch money. So, because if y'all can't tell, that shit just you fixed it.
Nah, I fixed it. I put it on loose.
He won't really go after
Scotch
your,
tape. The Scotch tape's working again.
he won't really go after your girl though.
I won't.
He might like tease it, but you know,
I might say what's
just
up.
to like keep her on her
You might like
toes.
say it was good.
He might save your relationship. you
Honestly,
know?
that's
You
the
never
true
know.
test. That's the true test.
Yeah.
If Boozy's coming up saying what's good to your girl and she's staying loyal,
Yeah,
she's the one.
You're welcome.
exactly.
She's the one. She's
You're
the one.
welcome.
What's good, boys?
It's good, man.
Back and we're
Much.
better. Episode 11.
Feels good. Feels good. Love you guys. You know, it's always
always
pleasure
love,
kicking it
you
with
know?
y'all, talking some shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah, cool.
yeah, for sure. Bro, I gotta tell y'all about Arizona. So I just went to a wedding
Yeah,
this
talk
weekend
to
in
us.
Arizona. Well, my girl is, it's +1 season out there.
Yes.
So went out, popped off, great time, beautiful ceremony, beautiful wedding. But that was Saturday. We went out. It's Arizona, so that was in like nicer part of Arizona on Saturday. We went to Old Town, Scottsdale, Friday night. Y'all been there before. It gets crazy.
Mhm.
But we go, and there's also a demographic there in Arizona. Just
Yes.
Yeah, you could say it.
Yeah, just say it, bro. Just say it.
there's some racist motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of whites out there.
Yeah, a lot of whites.
I didn't say that.
I love y'all though. I love y'all.
We love the whites.
We love y'all.
love everybody. Love everybody. But I mean,
It's just an objective fact.
those everybody doesn't love us. And by us, I mean
No, everyone loves us.
three
Yeah.
minorities. Well,
No.
no, they love Boozy, Rob, and Ronick, but they don't necessarily love our people,
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, which is objectively true.
I could see that.
Anyways, y'all ever pull up on someone and they just have a racist haircut?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's a racist haircut?
Like the high fade, like the tight
Nah,
ass fade.
like the
Oh,
widow's
or
peak
like-
kind of dipping in
or
here.
the mullet?
oh, it's just like
the mullet. No, the mullet's like trendy now. Though.
What do you mean?
I know,
like
but you
mean
never
like the three all around.
Yes, the three all around with like the widow's peak dipping here, and it's like a little bit, and it's all black hair.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a comb over. Yeah.
The 8 Mile Buzz?
So that's immediately who we pulled up on, and like my girl had some like one of her friends, and like she wanted to link with these we ran into a couple guys she knew over there.
Yeah.
And bro, like, dude was talking about like, he was like, so keep in mind this is Arizona, right?
it was
Old
just
Town,
you and your girl?
and then her homie, and then
Mhm.
these two guys. So my girl and her homie, cool homies. And then two guys, and what? Just like I said, shit's off to an immediate start. By the way, first thing we pulled up on them, they had seen the sunning your genitals clip from
Yeah.
last week's episode.
Damn,
And
shout out
he-
to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but he's an active like testy sunner. Like
Wow.
he just be sunning his nuts.
Is he from like Arizona?
I hope he's not sunning his shit
that-
in Arizona because
That's
it's
like
hot as hell out there.
That's
Yeah,
like
no, he's doing- no, he's
UV
doing
index
it.
out there is crazy.
But he's not
Yeah.
even talking about the energy. He's just like, yeah, I be tanning.
like it's included.
He's like, no, it's sick.
He's like, yeah, I just tan everything.
I was
bro.
like, I'm gonna have to take your word for it, homie. Like, I'm good off that. But anyways,
bro
second
does
dude,
not do tan lines.
Yeah.
Second dude was talking about like, you know, he's like, oh man, like, you know, Arizona was cool, but like now everyone comes out here for these bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, and you know, like it's just bullshit. Like some people come out here from like Wisconsin. I'll be like, what are you doing in Arizona? Go fucking milk a cow. His exact words to us. His exact words to us, and like he thought shit was jokes. Like he looks over, like me, my girl, the homie, we're like, okay, and then right, so he's like clearly got this random beef with the Midwest, and I'm like, he's like, Wisconsin, go back, milk a cow. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, okay, hey, yo, dog, like, so you from Arizona? Where are you from? He's like, oh no, I'm from Kansas. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, so you milking cows over there?
Yeah.
And like his boy with the raised haircut thought that was hilarious and started laughing. And then he's like, he's getting defensive. He's like, no, not like, well, you wouldn't get it, but like it's like downtown Kansas. So I looked at him and I was like, oh, so still Kansas. So my point is, what I'm really trying to understand is, did people in the Midwest just be beefing with one another?
I don't know. I think it's hella funny that dudes that showed love to the pod were roasting their shit right now. But I don't really.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's lots of interstate beef. Like Kansas might be beefing with the upper Midwest.
You don't know no more states.
Yeah.
I feel like the Midwest, they just got college beef.
They got
also.
college. They do. That's probably what it is.
Because that's all they
beef.
got. You know what I
College
mean?
beef.
And like they got
NCAA, just-
intrastate beef, like
Intrastate-
Kansas State versus
yeah.
KU.
Yeah.
There's big beef there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sounds like some self-hate to me. You know what I mean? He probably
agree.
just like grew up milking cows like in his mom's backyard and shit.
Cow
and, like,
tipping and
maybe he's
shit.
ashamed of it.
Yeah.
You know? But don't be ashamed if you milk cows in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You milk cows freely
Yeah.
and in peace, however you feel right.
You know what's even crazier than milking a cow?
Wow.
Getting milked.
hey, I had a crazy weekend too.
Did you get milked this weekend?
Nah.
You ever been milked
Maybe.
before?
Getting milked is sick.
Hey, I heard-
What do you mean?
No,
I did hear.
No.
getting milked is cool.
No,
Elaborate.
I did hear that there was this dude in Texas that dressed up as a cow and like got milked at like the county fair.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this.
They
In case y'all
realized
can't tell, by the way,
like-
Boozy's extremely congested, so
No,
milk
why
is
you have to-
milk.
halfway through like the fair, they're like, "Hey, this isn't a cow."
No. Wait.
Bro was just in a glory hole.
Oh, it wasn't like a joke? Like,
Dude got arrested.
yeah,
Hey,
maybe
so-
that Kansas dude has some like childhood trauma. Maybe, you know,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
crazy things
Hell
happen.
no. Bro, imagine you take your kids. And it's
Yeah,
like
to like the
oh,
dairy farm.
like, hey, son.
Dude's
But
just
how do you-
dressed up
hey,
as a
How do
cow.
you get away with it? Like,
I don't know,
I'm
bro.
hella imagining like
Hey,
this
son,
little like
this is where-
cartoon, like two people, like there's two people outfits where there's like one person's the legs and one person's like the upper body, like a fucking.
He was
Yeah.
getting.
Well, you come from below.
fucking
you know what I mean?
He was
centaur.
literally getting his shit milked.
Yeah,
And,
you
like-
come from below. It's probably like glory holes and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like you
But
probably
what were
walk
his
from
udders? Like, what were his?
He only had one udder.
He only had one udder.
Why? What kind of stupid ass people were milking this guy?
Well, like if
yo,
there's,
this
if there's
is dick.
udder,
This is for sure a dick. This would be like immediate.
Bro,
well, like honestly, like an uncircumcised dick would like
All right,
kind of
bro.
pass
All
for
right,
an
next
udder. You know
time.
what I mean?
Hey, man. So what happened to you
Yeah.
this weekend, bro?
What'd you do? What happened to you?
Oh yeah, I had a kind of a crazy run in this weekend too.
You good?
Yeah, I almost died though. So I'm glad to
I'm
be
not
here
like
with
dapping
y'all.
you for that. I'm dapping
No,
you like I'm glad you're
glad
here.
to be here with y'all. But we
Yeah.
were out in SF, which is going crazy by the way. Like
It's
SF
San
is
crazy.
Francisco's going crazy.
It's
San
like
Francisco-
Gotham right
there's
now.
like-
out here.
yeah, it's
like
like-
Gotham City.
Say
there's
your
like
thing.
an
Say your thing. We'll
apocalypse
talk about
going on
SF
right
after.
now.
What happened to you?
Yeah, we just like we're out of the bars on Polk Street, came outside. I was with Manny, and we were just like waiting next to like the taco or the hot dog stand. Like auntie's just chefing up these hot dogs, and then there was like this car that pulled up. I won't state the car because I'm not trying to snitch on anyone accidentally.
Yeah.
But car was parked right in front of us.
License plate 4.
Easy.
Car was parked
just kidding.
right in front of us,
Fair.
and then another car like on the street. It's like a 1-lane street. Pulls up like in front of them, or like next to them in the middle of the street, and then someone just like points a gun out of the passenger window, and was like, "Hey, what was that you were saying earlier?" and just like fires off a shot, and it's like the shot like went down the alleyway. I think.
What was he saying earlier?
I don't know.
Not the
But
point of the story.
basically
I'm so sorry.
just one gunshot went off, and then he skirted off, and then the car that he shot at just like skirted off, running after him, and then like me and Manny like ducked and like started running away
It's on Polk.
on Polk Street.
Damn.
And then right
it's like a
outs-
nicer part of like San Francisco, like
Yeah.
for context. I mean,
It's
comparatively,
a pretty populated area.
Yeah,
too.
it's a, like
Even
Even
every-
at night,
hella-
there's a
yeah.
lot of like
yeah,
foot
there's
traffic.
there was hella people out
that is
there.
true too. Well, point being, it's
But, like,
densely
so
populated.
basically
There's a
me
lot of foot
and-
traffic. Yeah.
Me and Manny were freaking out, and like the other two dudes we were with, and then the auntie just cooking the hot dogs was like, just continued cooking the hot dogs.
Yeah.
And I was like, was that a gunshot? She was like, yeah. And I was like,
These glizzies ain't gonna grill themselves.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, she's about her bread, I guess. Shit.
Fuck yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Literally.
But yeah, man, San Francisco is kind of,
Well, I'm glad you're
kind of,
good, bro.
it's kind of crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, dog.
What about
dog,
the 12 buses that were on fire in Potrero Hill?
Yeah,
Crazy,
right?
No, literally
Was
turning
that,
into
was that
Gotham.
news
Yeah.
or was that just on our homie's story?
I
Did
think it
y'all
was
see the Snapchat I
on our
sent
whole
you?
story.
Y'all see the Snapchat I sent both of you?
the dude that got stabbed outside your apartment complex?
Last week, I dropped you off
Yeah,
at home.
yeah, yeah.
I dropped Rob off at home, and I get a text from my roommate. Like as I'm dropping him off, he's like, "Bro, I think someone got like stabbed or the shit beaten out of them like directly outside my apartment." I have like a nice apartment complex,
Yeah.
like in like a nicer part of San Francisco too. So like I was like, "Well, that's crazy," because it's like supposed to be the safe part. And I pull up, I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. By the time I get home, my roommate was like, he saw it on his way out. So I go outside to see for myself because I park in my garage. I come out, I go outside. Bro, legit 2 pools of blood, like on different parts, like directly outside
Your
of my
front
crib.
door, yeah,
Directly
right outside
outside
the
my
lobby.
crib. We look at an article. We'll pop up the article here for y'all too. I mean, like,
There's
dude,
an article on it?
there's a legit. Oh, I didn't even send it
Oh,
to you. I
wow.
didn't send
There's
you that.
news on it.
Dude, it's official. It was a dude with a fucking metal bat beat the living shit out of someone that was visiting his mom in the alley. Like there's like an alleyway outside, but it's not like a sketchy
I know what
alleyway.
alleyway is. It's like to the right.
It's like a nicer
Like,
alleyway
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, I
It's
know
like
what
there's
it's
like homes and stuff like right inside. It's like well lit and everything too.
Yeah.
So like this dude, I guess earlier in the week, I think like he was either, I don't want to misspeak and like say anything wrong, but like, so I'll leave
The
out like
victim or the-
specific-
or
the
the
victim. The
assailant?
victim apparently like he was visiting his mom.
Yeah.
And so they think it was a planned attack from like these like 3 homeless dudes or like one homeless dude. It was like 1 to 3. But basically he had called earlier in the week and like asked the police to like remove these 3 guys that were like being clearly sketchy because they're like assailants in this fucking story.
Yeah.
From his mom's house because he's like concerned about his mom's like well-being.
Obviously.
And then like I guess he pulls up later in the week and I guess they knew it was him or something like that. I didn't really piece all the details together. You guys can look for yourselves too. We'll put the article, but they pull up on him, bro. 51 stitches fractured to the head, knife wounds in his like knife
they
wounds
tried to
in his
kill him.
face.
They tried to kill him.
I showed you. I'll show you the video.
Oh,
We
he got
won't
jumped
pull up
by
the
3?
video.
It was
We
3
won't pull up the
guys?
video for y'all for like graphic reasons.
Wow.
But like
There's a
I
video?
promise, the video I sent both of y'all of the pools of blood
yeah.
outside of my crib, and I was like, "Is this fucking blood?" And then it's crazy, bro. Like it's so sad too, because like you can see the
Yeah, the
footsteps,
the droplets.
like, and it's throughout
Yeah.
a block, so you can tell this dude was dripping.
He didn't die though, right?
No, he I don't know what his final status is out of the he was in the hospital. I ended up fucking I had to call. I was like talking to my girl. I was like, what do I do? I was talking to both of you
Yeah,
guys
I
too.
was
You
like- I
guys
was
were
like,
like,
you should probably
call
call
the
the
fucking cops.
cops.
And I was like, you're right, you're right. I called the cops. They're like, oh, we already know about this. Then like they immediately said like the police are with the victim, and also the assailant. So I was like, what, they hashing it out? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you can't really squash the beef after that. But like, it's just fucking crazy. And that's like supposed to be the safe part. And even like the article footnote says like, if that part of San Francisco is not safe right now, nowhere's safe.
Yeah.
And like, in my theory, it was crazy in like a fucked up way. Is like, maybe this makes it safer. But also because just like, you know, now there's so much more like attention and like light on it. And they're like saying like a lot of the reason is like, it's poorly regulated in terms of authorities and police. But
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
regardless of whatever the fuck after, like the fact that this shit is happening, like the fucking, the dude,
The crypto
Bob
Cash
Lee.
App. Yeah,
Bob Lee, founder of Cash App,
Yeah,
right?
he got smoked like next
that's
to
crazy.
the nice ass apartments in SF.
Wording
like, in
it as he
Rincon
got
Hill.
smoked is
Well, he
crazy.
did get smoked. he did get smoked. It's unfortunate.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Rest in peace.
Rest
Love
in
those.
peace.
All
All
love.
seriousness.
But yeah,
But like,
San
he
Francisco
got stabbed to death. By the way, just to finish that story, he
Yeah.
got stabbed to death in like a random weeknight in like Rincon Hill in San Francisco, which again is like
Nice.
all these events like
Yeah, the
back
nicest
to
parts
back
of
to
SF.
back to back happening is like It's fucking crazy.
And then the 12 buses on fire in Potrero Hill that we were like,
it's literally some Gotham shit.
yeah, it's like the nice parts of SF too. It's like the Tenderloin looks awfully friendly right now.
Yeah, it
you know?
does.
Comparatively.
So what do y'all think is really going on right now?
Bro, I mean, San Francisco
Gas
is just kind of a failed society. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we all know that, right? Crime doesn't get prosecuted.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers were looting last year.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
I don't know. I
don't know about.
I mean, we
society, but
still like living here because like our families are here and shit, and like our friends or family are here and shit.
All
But
three of us are like born and raised.
if I didn't know anybody in the Bay, bro, I would get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would be.
my job's here and everything too. So
I know, but like if you could like work remote or something like that, like I could see why people are moving out. You know?
Yeah.
What I mean?
I love.
I can
like,
see it
It's just
too.
not safe.
It's
Yeah.
just not safe, bro.
But
Like,
I feel like wherever you go, like, I mean, like parts like in terms of like that lack of safety can find its way to finding you. Like, damn, fucking, you see ex-presidents are out here tweeting about World War III. So I mean, like, no matter where you go, wherever we're like, no matter like that's by the way an insane tweet. Like the fact that an ex-president tweeted World War III. Like, I'm not reading too deep into that. That's objectively nuts. And then the fact that this dude's getting locked.
wait,
up.
Trump tweeted.
Trump,
about
like,
World
he
War
did
III?
tweet- he did tweet that.
He tweeted. Well, not his form. Whatever his.
Well, he
fucking-
didn't tweet it.
Whatever his news. Whatever
It's
his
like,
like
what, is it
social media
Truth or whatever?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know what
Yeah,
that
some
shit's
shit like
called.
that.
Yeah.
Whatever his
Is
news
he,
outlet.
is he still banned on Twitter?
I don't
No,
know.
I thought Elon brought everyone back.
I don't know, but I
Yeah,
don't know. But whatever outlet he posted World War III, which is
Yeah,
an
we're fucked,
insane fear mongering tweet to
Yeah.
say like, I don't give a fuck what there's not like you were just the president like 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
You can't tweet that shit. You can't post that shit.
It's also crazy, man, that
Well, maybe
dude
he
he's
knows.
getting prosecuted, but he was posted at UFC with like some
That's
of the biggest
nuts.
stars
Oh, yeah.
in the world, bro.
That's nuts.
Front row,
Like after
with
he
the
like
Nelk
all
boys.
2 days after like all media outlets in the world are like Trump flying in to turn himself in, all that shit.
Yeah.
And like then it's like he's like chilling
Wild
with like the
weekend
Nelk
in Miami.
He's chilling with like
Yeah.
he's chilling with like the Nelk boys ringside, like
Like, what's good?
him and
That's
Joe
hard.
Rogan
Yeah.
flicking up.
Yeah.
Dana White. I was like, he's with like the biggest smile on
Yeah,
his
the
face.
biggest
Yeah, you
people
gotta
in the
you gotta
fucking
live it up while you're free. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I feel like he's
You'd do the same shit.
he's gonna stay free.
Of course.
Yeah. Finessing the system.
Of course.
I don't
that's
really know
crazy.
what that looks like. But anyways, back to overall theme. Yeah, San Francisco's fucking crazy right now, but I don't know who's gonna be Batman.
I think we need a
Who's gonna be our
we need a
Batman?
hero.
Yeah,
bro.
we need a
Who's
a
our
hero,
Batman?
bro.
We need a hero. Honestly, I'm ready to step up.
Is it Elon?
No. He might be a villain as well.
He might be.
He might be the
he's
Riddler. Yes. He might be the Riddler.
He's Loki the Riddler.
He's
or the
like-
Penguin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are on the same page.
No, I don't think Elon.
Who would be the Bay Area? Whatever the backstory is to step up and be. If this is what
Like-
Gotham. If this is what Gotham is, who's our Batman?
Who's like a San Francisco legend, bro?
Who's our Batman?
It could be, honestly,
Draymond.
E40.
I was just about to say E40.
Nah, you
could
know he's
step-
not catching nobody.
Yeah, he's not. I know, but he's. Yeah,
Steph don't miss.
yeah.
Steph could be fucking
Yeah, Juan
Batman.
Toscano Anderson back in the Bay, just beating some ass.
we need to get Andres Beatrice.
I don't know, but like
he's-
I'm officially
He's not from this country.
if you're listening to this, I'm officially saying if you feel like being a vigilante and serving some soft serve justice, do your thing, man. Like make a
Yeah.
name for yourself.
Yeah, but like within the.
I thought you were about to say you were going to volunteer yourself. I can
Well,
see
then, but
that.
then his
though.
identity wouldn't be a secret.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not the one doing
Yeah,
it.
we're not
People
we're not
are doing it.
admitting it to it right now, but I'm just saying it's
Nah.
it's a good idea though.
It's a great
Like, the
idea.
people
It's a
the people-
fantastic
in
idea.
it though.
The people
I mean,
would
like,
fuck with
other
you.
than like the greater good of the common people, like I know you don't fuck with people enough to like be out here risking your life.
I know, but if I was like invincible, damn near, you know,
Yeah.
if I knew,
Batman's a regular ass dude.
I
He
know,
is a
but he's
regular
he's
dude.
in a movie. He knows he's invincible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not dying. You can't kill Batman in Batman.
Yeah.
Batman don't know that though.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
He has to
though.
know that.
He doesn't
He
know.
knows he could die. Yeah.
He's
Well,
got the
it's
armor.
fictional,
He's
but-
got the armor and shit. You know,
Yeah.
if
I
you
don't
had
know.
a if
But
you had
need to
a
have bands.
you definitely need a Batmobile.
Yeah.
that could like turn
Bulletproof.
shape shift bulletproof. You know what I mean? You need
Yeah.
the suit.
Jet,
Yeah,
Batcave.
all this.
I need an Alfred too.
All this-
Zuckerberg?
all this technology is available.
Is
you know
Mark
what I mean?
Zuckerberg?
No,
No, he's
if
not.
if I was getting an attack and Mark Zuckerberg pulled up on me, bro, I'd be like, "Hey, I'm good, bro. You can't help me, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta
Although
be.
he does know everything about everybody.
Yeah, he
so-
does. Wow.
Wow.
Jeff Bezos could be Batman.
No,
Dude, he's
no.
jacked.
He's jacked.
He's fucking
He's jacked
jacked.
now.
Yeah, but
He's jacked.
I wouldn't want Jeff Bezos
He's
to
not
save
saving
me
San
either.
Francisco. That fool's saving like the second.
I'd
guy.
rather Zuckerberg save me than Jeff Bezos. I'd
Yeah.
kind of be scared if Jeff Bezos like ran into my house. Be like, whoa.
Batman's not pulling up residential.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, man.
If like the Transamerica building was in danger, though, he's pulling.
Actually,
need a hero.
who owns Google? Whoever owns. Is it,
Sundar Pichai.
He's the
Pichai.
CEO.
Yeah.
He's the CEO.
I feel like Google has way more information on me than Facebook does now.
I mean, it probably got just as much.
Yeah, I don't know. One of them.
Well, anyways, though,
The
to Boozy's
technology
point-
the technology exists for there to actually.
But
give
here's the
that
thing:
man.
this is the best thing. There's so much lack of like a lack of clarity as to who that direct person or who our Batman would be.
Hey.
So if you're watching this and you have the means and you care about the greater good, throw on the mask.
It doesn't have to be a man, too. Like, women step up, too. Y'all can whoop some ass.
Yeah, it's
It could
2023.
be
you know what
anybody.
I'm saying?
Catwoman goes crazy.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does. She does.
Yeah.
If you bad, throw some tights on and whoop some ass.
Yeah, show me something. I'm just kidding.
Save me.
Or not. Save me.
Honestly, if there was a hero that was bad, I'd put myself in like
Yeah.
precarious
Help!
situations.
Ow!
Somebody save me! You know that bat signal meme we always send to each other? I just get a real one
Just
projector.
throwing it up everywhere.
Yep. Honestly, the vigilante will probably end up being something like an AI robot. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. It'll probably end up being like an actual like robotic Iron Man that can
Man,
fly and shit.
Speaking of that, though.
Like
And
that
like-
shit that's being like built by
Yeah,
Boston
language
Robotics.
model from like Chat GPT and shit.
Yeah.
See, but that's the shit that scares me, bro. It's like everything with AI, like fucking cool, right? Revolutionary, insane. At what point is like with everything going on with like example, like you mentioned Chat GPT, like AI and stuff, like Chat GPT, like I feel like people are gonna be like finessing their way through school, which is, cool in theory, but then you really think about it. What if like these next generation of like doctors, like they submitted all their papers through Chat GPT? Because you can see like there's for whatever reason it's so amazingly AI generated that like
but
it's
those
not
are-
even
those
it's
are-
passing like plagiarism.
I know, but those
check.
are just papers though. Like they have to take tests, like multiple choice tests.
You can find a way with anything to finesse shit, bro. But
you
I'm
gotta
saying
like
like
write out formulas and shit.
yeah,
like,
but as shit continues
response
as shit
questions?
continues to progress, you're gonna have more ways to finesse easily at your disposal. So
I know, but test taking like
you never know. So what I'm saying, you never know. I'm just saying it simplifies the means.
they already don't allow like TI, like crazy calculators. You know what I mean? Like in the tests. So I don't know. I mean essays. Yeah, sure. You could definitely Chat GPT your way through those. But
What if
You can Chat
I
GPT
feel like
your
a
way
lot
through
of-
a lot of shit, and then just
a lot
have,
of majors though, like the sciences, you got to like write hella formulas and like do hella math, like
I
engineering.
think regardless, it's still gonna take away from maximum learning potential that you get as the current generations of like doctors that we think of. Like doctors are like so
Yeah.
knowledgeable, they know everything. But a lot of like, because of how easy it is to cheat, you are more inclined to cheat.
Dude,
and like
yeah.
to simplify your way, who isn't gonna like while they're in school?
I would've
have
used
the
it.
a lot of people are gonna for sure.
I would've used
gonna
it.
have the mindset that like I'll learn this shit later.
Yeah.
But like right now, I just need to get through this shit. Like if it's at your disposal, like it's pretty
Dude,
pretty
like,
safe to
even-
assume that people are gonna use it. So my question is, how out of pocket is it going to be? Like you're pulling up for like a procedure and this doctor's like, this is the one I finessed with Chat GPT. I don't really know how to.
I don't remember
I don't
what's due
really
here.
know how to do this shit. You're gonna be like, Chat GPT, perform this procedure for him.
Like,
It's-
how do I remove this tumor? Chat.
honestly, that could be
Well,
fun.
they already have like they got like, I forgot what company it is, but they got like the robotic arms and shit that already do the surgeries, right?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
intuitive surgical or
Oh,
some
yeah,
shit like
intuitive
that.
surgical.
They got the robotic arms and shit. So I think we're all right. It'll
All right,
just,
but how would you feel? You pull up and you're like, man, you have this trusted doctor, like
To be honest, like the margin of error with the machine doing the operation is probably smaller than a human.
I don't know, bro. I watched this one episode of The Mandalorian recently where all the droids went, the droids were just corrupt and they just started going crazy on the people. Like,
yeah.
what if
that's the
I'm
real
part
danger?
of what if I'm part of the wave that like these droids are like, it's time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a very like at least with like true in theory, like you could have like a person that's like, it's time.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like at least like there's multiple people in there. I don't fucking know.
Mhm.
But it just the concept is pretty scary and daunting.
It
Of
is.
the fact that a lot of human knowledge and human like trusted like those
Mhm.
relationships that you have with like professionals are going to be less on them and more on robots.
Yeah.
So
No, that's the real danger, right?
Yeah.
Like the real danger is like the human element is being removed. Like I feel like when humans do bad shit, you know what I mean? Whenever I've done anything bad in my life, I have like a element of like guilt
Yeah.
or like
yeah.
or doubt. You know what I mean? It's like, should I be doing this? And then like sometimes I'll like stop myself. You know what I mean?
So sometimes
But
you feel
like-
like as a human, like you won't fuck up, so
I
you
won't-
don't have
I-
to deal with those repercussions.
Yeah, exactly. But like with a robot, it's just like
Ain't got no damn repercussions.
it'll go all the way down the rabbit hole. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just a switch. You know what I mean? So it's like the element of trust is kind of removed, no matter like how much testing they do before that.
I mean, it could either be fucking amazing or it could destroy all of us.
What do y'all not trust in robots to do? Like, let's say 10 years from now, we're already seeing what's happening with like AI and like scale and like all the capabilities now. Just imagine where we're at in 10 years. Imagine 10 years, we have our families. We're, who knows? But let's say 10 years, we're more grown than we are right now.
Yeah.
And we're dealing with like very real life shit more often. What do y'all not trust in robots to do for you?
I'm not trusting robot pussy. I know people are going to be fucking those robots.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know
Not
people
me,
that people
but-
that are.
I know people that, well, I don't know anyone.
I'm sure
that
people
is,
already
but
do.
People are already probably trying.
Yeah, they're probably already trying that shit.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
have you seen the people with like the VR headsets? Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
Bro,
Air?
those-
I know they're doing
those
that shit out in
Yeah,
Japan.
but,
Yeah.
but like it's the perspective of like the homie that like lives with the dude, and he walks in and like it's just dude with like the headset on, just
Like,
thrusting,
like
and I'm like,
pounded air.
hey, bro.
No, I could definitely see motherfuckers in Japan out there doing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, not to disrespect Japan or anything, but like those motherfuckers live in the
Technology.
future.
Yeah. Yeah.
because-
Y'all are ahead of your
because
time.
Them
because
motherfuckers
y'all have
live in
more
the future.
technology.
Y'all are ahead
Yeah.
of your time.
But also like, yeah, the VR headset, sex dolls.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you saying that's the future of sex?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah,
I think it
I'm
is
sure
the
it
future of
is.
sex.
I don't know. I feel like the future of sex is still very much human to human.
No,
sex.
absolutely the ideal,
The ideal, but
the ideal future of sex, but like,
there's always going to be those sexual deviants that like to fuck robots.
and there's also
Well,
the
that's
people.
like that's like the whole concept of that show, Westworld. Like Westworld, it's like they're real fucking
yeah,
like they're real. They look like real people,
Yeah.
and like you can go to this like crazy far off world, and you have to be like a billionaire to be able to access
Yeah.
it. But like everyone there's like a robot. You can like kill them, and it's like you're killing a person, or you
Yeah,
can
and
like
they'll
have
just come
sex with
back.
them, and it's like you're having sex with a person, but it's a fucking robot, and that's
Sounds
fucking nuts. Y'all
wild.
think that's what is down the roadmap?
Yeah,
for, like-
absolutely.
yeah, I think so.
absolutely.
I
They're
don't know. I
they're
feel
making
like I thought flying cars would be a thing by now. So
I think that people would like. There's people that would rather live in like a fake world than like the real world.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
well,
I mean,
that's well, I
we were
agree
just-
to that.
We were talking about it like the other episode, right? The fact that guys are having less and less
Yeah, locked
Yeah.
in.
sex and like relations with women in general. So I mean,
Steady
there's
set.
the sexual deviance, right? And then there's also the motherfuckers that can't get none.
Yeah.
So then why not just pay $4.99 for a fucking or however much a VR headset is?
Well, you know the price.
Pay another few hundred bucks for a fucking sex doll or
Yeah.
whatever, or like motherfuckers will probably pay thousands. I
Yeah,
don't-
no,
like,
people would pay
you
a
know?
lot.
If the shit looks like Westworld,
Yeah,
they'll pay hundreds of thousands,
Yeah.
millions for that shit.
yeah,
you know?
people would pay a lot of money for
Weirdos,
that.
weirdos will definitely pay
It's
that.
fucking sad and scary at the same time
Yeah,
too, because
it's
like
super sad.
those are also people that are like, yeah, they're doing that, but like those are what if those are like people that like influence shit in like laws.
I'm sure there's
and like
Yeah.
and like
yeah,
shit.
a lot of the most influential people do the weirdest shit.
Yeah,
Like politicians do a lot of weird shit. Like a lot of really powerful rich people do a lot of weird shit. Like
Epstein Island shit. Fuck all- yeah, we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people.
Because I don't know shit about it.
But it's true. There's a lot of really rich, powerful people that are doing a lot of real weird shit. They probably like done everything that you probably can in the real world.
Mhm.
So like, let's fuck around and do some fucking weird shit in the virtual world.
exactly. Wait, question.
What's up?
All right, would you guys rather fuck a 4 or 5 who's a normal woman, right? Normal woman,
Yeah.
or a 10 looks like Megan Fox, but she's a robot. Feels like Megan Fox too.
Feels like Megan Fox. Does anyone know?
that's you. What you think?
Yeah. The morning after you got to come outside and tell all the boys, you know?
That I hit. Wait.
Like
Tell 'em
the,
what?
the night recap, you know what I mean? Like the night after or the morning after, all the boys like regroup, you know what I mean?
I'll probably hit the robot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What about you?
I plead the fifth.
That means he's hit the. That means he probably hit the robot
Nah.
too.
Just pick one.
I'm not answering all that.
Just pick one. It's just one or the other.
I'm not answering that. I'm not talking about
You fucking the robot?
That's not. That's
It's just a one time. Actually, if it's a one time thing, yeah, I'm fucking the robot.
Yeah,
if it's a whole ass like I gotta have a relationship with this entity, I'll take the 4 or 5 probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you said it feels like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Feels good.
They got fucking fleshlights that are the same shape as the woman, you know?
You know an awful lot about this.
Yeah.
Just an educated man, you know? I've never tried it.
What you research it?
Promise. But
Yeah. It's wow. Yeah. Probably has settings on it. Shit. Yeah, right. Don't do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
waterfall off.
Waterfall. Preheat.
That's crazy. Preheat's
Shit,
wild.
Shit's not an air fryer. Bro.
Yeah. Shit's crazy, man.
Oh shit, man. You go to Coachella this week.
Yeah, man. There's gonna be a lot of futuristic shit at Coachella, man. I'm super excited to
Is
leave.
Bad Bunny
tomorrow.
gonna be at Coachella?
Is who?
Is Bad Bunny at Coachella?
Yeah, he is. He's gonna be headlining. It's gonna be super sick.
Yeah.
There's gonna be
Oh,
so many.
Coachella season, man.
Yeah, there's
Bad
gonna be
Bunny
so
at
many
Coach-
baddies in the crowd. I'm
Here's
so
the
excited.
thing. Are you gonna try to like learn some lyrics to like a Bad Bunny song? I know you don't speak Spanish, but like, I guess like in general, how do you listen to like a Bad Bunny song and really fuck with the lyrics to all of it if you don't speak Spanish, but you want to fake flex that you do?
No, like some like Spanish songs, like I listen to a lot, and like I can sing along, but I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
I-
So it could be like "fuck Robert," like the entire
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
lyrics
the
could be
whole-
as
like,
long as it
like-
sounds good.
like "fuck
Yeah.
Rigoberto."
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck Rigoberto, fuck his whole family, like fuck all his friends.
but
and
you're
shit.
screaming that shit.
and
It sounds good.
Yeah, and I'll be
They
like,
need like a Duolingo set, like Bad Bunny setting. Like it's just like you can learn Spanish, but like it's specifically tailored to like Bad Bunny, like "Titi mi pregunto" songs, and like that's his big. It's like one of his biggest
It's something
songs.
about a question. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it for good.
Pregunta, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. I got my 1,000-day Duolingo streak.
you do not.
Nah, nah.
such a lie.
It's just a
3 years.
3
3
years.
years.
Duolingo streak.
Yeah.
Nah,
You
but
excited for
I'm-
Coachella though?
I'm hella excited for Coachella, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be out there in the
I love
sun.
Coachella.
Just get
Who are you
my
most excited to see? Is it Bad Bunny?
probably Bad Bunny and like Frank Ocean, just because I feel like, well, one, Bad Bunny tickets alone are always super expensive.
True.
I probably would never see him again, to be honest. Frank Ocean probably never see him again either. Like, so that's super rare. I'm really excited to see Metro Boomin. Word on the street is that he might bring out The Weeknd.
Okay.
This,
That's-
I mean, this episode's gonna drop after, so I guess
Yeah.
that'll be a fact check.
Hopefully,
it'll
he
drop
brings out
before
The Weeknd.
weekend 2 though.
Huh?
It'll drop before weekend 2.
It will drop before weekend
Yeah.
too, but it'll fact check weekend one.
Weekend
you
one,
feel me?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Also, there's a lot of random people in the lineup that I don't even know who's going. Like, but
Yeah.
I'm just going for the vibe. You feel me? It's
That's
always
my
good
whole thing.
vibes.
Is
I didn't-
Idris Elba performing?
I don't know. I really don't know.
He's
I
supposed-
saw him last time he was there though.
That's crazy.
It was
Was he
G.
throwing down?
He
He was in
throwing
like
down.
the Do-Lab, right?
No, it was at the
Him and Idris Elba and Shaquille O'Neal would just be steady.
Oh yeah, Shaquille O'Neal be at
He's gonna be-
EDC like every year.
He's gonna be at like Outside Land.
What
just
they
the
call him?
festival
What?
in San
DJ Diesel?
DJ Diesel.
Yeah, festival
Yeah.
in San Francisco. I'm stoked to see that. DJ Shaq just throwing it the fuck down. We met Shaq.
Yes, we met Shaq at Costco.
Yeah, we met
What?
Shaq at Costco.
He was
bro.
signing like these bottles.
We
of
literally we were
alcohol.
chilling at our house, like probably like our sophomore year of college, and like we were just like with like two of our other homies, and like we just saw this thing on Instagram, and like someone was like, Shaq's doing a like
A bottle
US
signing,
wide
yeah.
Costco, like domestic fucking Costco tour, because he released this vodka.
She was
And,
ass.
Bro, it was quite possibly the worst thing I've ever
The
drank
bottle
in
was
my
cool
life.
though because it
The
lit
bottle
up.
was sick. You
It
could
lit
like
up.
connect your phone to Bluetooth and you could like customize the messages and it would like play throughout.
Yeah.
But dude, I just remember seeing him. I remember when we were like chilling, we're like, is he here? And it legit, like out of a cartoon, felt like fucking you could hear like the
Yeah.
big ass footsteps, bro. And we look up and like there's a tall ass aisle with like hella shit. And we just see like the top of like a bald head. And we're like, no way that's a person, bro. That's
Yeah.
a tall ass aisle. We walk by and it's Shaq. And dude,
One thing about Shaq is that he's about a bag.
Yeah,
he's
bro.
everywhere,
everywhere.
bro.
Yeah.
Office Depot.
Yeah,
Office-
all the
Staples.
chairs. He's got
Icy
his own
hot,
chairs.
icy hot.
Walmart,
Yeah, it's
Target.
Got everything, bro.
What's
He's
the
about a
general
bag.
auto insurance? I think Buick.
Yeah, Shaq
He's
is about a bag.
You're like, "Yeah, you know, you don't fit in that Buick. That's crazy. No, but that's the goal, to be as addicted to the bag as Shaquille O'Neal.
yeah,
That's the thing too. He makes anything funny. I think he just did a commercial with he's in Papa John's, bro. He's
Yeah, he's the
everywhere.
endorsement god.
Yeah,
I'm
he
surprised
is.
he hasn't like started his own like huge
What?
empire. You
Should
know
we
what
get
I
a
mean?
Shaquille
Probably
O'Neal
does.
B team sponsor?
that'd be fire. Did
DJ
you s-
Diesel, if you're watching this,
We love you.
Yeah.
Did you see that story about Charles Barkley talking about taking a shower in like a hotel room back in the day when he used to play, and he said he almost lost the bar of soap in his ass crack?
What, bro?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
No.
Didn't see that one.
Nah.
No.
Well, we're talking about Shaq. Shaq was weak off that story. I was just
Wasn't he saying he was showering like fully in his uniform?
No, he was like, "Oh, I was showering and I almost lost the bar of soap, tiny ass bar of soap that they give at the hotel. So I had to start traveling with my own bigger bar of soap."
Come on.
Chuck arguably might be one of the funniest dudes of like all time.
He's out of
Yeah,
pocket.
he carries
He might be
that
one of
show.
just the funniest human beings just ever.
Yeah.
He definitely carries that
They were
show.
cooking him when that James Harden trade happened. When that James Harden like traded or like forced his way out of Brooklyn, and then like 2 days later, KD and LeBron had to like pick their All-Star teams, and they were just cooking the shit out of James Harden like to Kevin Durant. Chuck is just hilarious. He's like, "Oh, he got traded. He's healthy now." Just roasting each other.
Man.
Oh man, it's crazy, bro.
Well, shit, bro.
Hey, what's the best way to scheme at Coachella?
Ah,
Is it having an Airbnb or a campsite?
probably a campsite because you can leave and come back.
We've done both. Remember,
yeah,
we did
Yeah, I know, but I went with my girl maybe twice.
Yeah.
And then single one time, but
Yeah, I think it's the campsite. You just go to the set. And you just start vibing. Like Bad Bunny might be the one. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Think so?
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you got to get an early kill, you know what I mean? Like no one's going to leave the headliner.
crazy terminology.
And then like after the last set, if like Bad Bunny's going to be the last set of the day or the night, everyone's going to go home.
We'll fucking talk about kill
True.
streaks.
True.
You get one.
You gotta like
you get one a day. That's
I feel like
3
you gotta
kill
get-
streak. That's
Yeah,
a UAV.
6 or 7 or nah, maybe like
Well, what you got to do
Six-
is you got to pull up to
the
the
sunset.
You
The
gotta,
sunset.
You got to pull up to the Sahara tent at sunset, crack the UAV, birds everywhere,
Nines.
nines, eights, nines, bills everywhere. Once your UAV's cracked,
And then
once
unlock
you
your
start
predator
peeking,
missile.
and then you start singing a lyric. You see a shawty that's looking at you, and she starts singing the same thing.
Yeah, I
You
feel
guys
like
just
the
start
the
dancing
sunset
closer to
vibe.
sun setting, and the next,
Sunset vibe at the Doolab.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Wow. It's
Wow.
G.
It's G. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the mist
Yeah,
everywhere.
getting sprayed by mist.
Yeah.
you know?
It's wow. Yeah.
Get
You
your
might have to
shine
pull up.
on.
You guys might have to pull up last minute.
Nah, I'm gonna be in LA this
Nah.
week. I will be in LA this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be in Coachella.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll do enough shit for both of y'all.
Yeah, I hope you feel better before then, bro.
Yeah, I need to take some allergy medicine, bro.
You'll be
I
fine.
sound super congested.
It'll be fine.
And that's that commitment to B team though. Boozy said we're not missing a day.
I might have no nose when I come back.
Speaking of not coming back,
Yeah.
did y'all hear about that YouTuber?
Yes.
Bro. So for if you don't know, there's a YouTuber that like covers these like his whole like theme of like his videos are visiting the most dangerous places in the world. So it said the headline read, and it's fucked up, but I laughed my ass off. But it said YouTuber that visits most dangerous places in the world captured by the Taliban.
He deserved it.
Hey,
He
bro.
deserved it.
Hey, bro, I saw a comment that was like, "That's how I know his shit's real." Subscribed. At what point though, like,
Well,
first
this
of
is
all,
the
hope dude's okay.
Wasn't the thumbnail like one picture of him hella smiling and then another one of
well,
him
there's no way
captured
he actually
hella
got
crying?
the video off. Did he? Did he actually post the video?
I don't know,
There's
but
no
they
way.
just know that he is a hostage.
Is he still captured?
I don't really know, but
Probably,
like my
bro,
point
yeah.
is, it just brings me to like you see like those like pranks in public, and
Yeah,
like
the
dude
whole-
got shot in the
whole
mall.
Influencers in the
Yeah,
wild
dude got like tried to pull a
thing.
prank in like Virginia or something, and he got like shot in the mall,
Yeah.
like for trying to be hella funny. Like, at what point are these pranks going like too fucking far?
Well, they've already gone too
They've
far.
gone too far.
The whole
Yeah,
like,
getting captured by the Taliban's probably like a good like benchmark of
Incredibly
like,
far.
hey, too far.
I mean, like for all the good pranks that like go viral and that are actually funny,
Yeah.
there's 100 bad pranksters who are just
Yeah.
ruining people's days
Yeah.
for 200 views.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like kidnapping his child and returning him at 18 years old.
Ha
No, just a prank.
Come with me.
Pulls up in the white
Pulls
van.
up white van, actually abducts a child. No, it's a social experiment. It's like, I'm traumatized.
No, it's for content. It's for content, guys.
Yeah, so is this 18-year sentence. You're receiving in jail.
Bruh, what the fuck though? I hope dude is actually like released. I hope he's.
Do you think the Taliban's making content with him?
Yeah, bro.
Like
They're content machines.
But they're on the little cam.
honestly, they might
they're
be
on the little camcorders.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit,
on the
though. You know what I mean?
This might be.
They got the homemade videos.
Please don't take this next sentence seriously. By
What are you about
any
to say?
means. But are the Taliban the original influencers?
They were vlogging. They were sending vlogs.
Yeah,
back in
they
the
were.
day. Yeah.
We gotta.
I don't know about all that, but they do got videos.
We're just giving credit where credit's due.
Yeah. They got some
No, we don't agree with terrorism.
viral home videos for sure.
That's crazy.
Internationally viral.
That was all
too.
clickbait.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. For the love of God.
Wasn't there a video of the Taliban though
I'm
playing
so
like
scared.
wasn't there a video of them like playing a tennis match?
Bro, I'm sure they do normal ass shit.
Yeah, well,
you know
they're-
what I mean?
They're
I'm sure they do normal ass
what
shit.
was your logic with that?
I don't know.
Were you surprised they
Yeah. They
got
played tennis and shit.
they were active?
They were, yeah. I mean, we know they're active, but like, I'm just saying, like they're out there playing tennis, man. Doubles, singles,
They be hitting shit out there.
yeah.
Squads.
Bro, we gotta move on. All right, but we gotta talk about something. One thing I saw on Twitter the other day was this like theme that's been going around everywhere. That like, what is your biggest "I'm not him" moment? Have y'all seen that? Boozy, you saw that. We were sending each other some of the funny ones.
Yeah.
There were some sports related ones, but we gotta really talk about like what is.
Can you explain what?
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
not
not
him.
him. Essentially, like, you know, like him as in like, oh, he's
whoa.
yeah, he's whoa, like,
Yeah.
oh, he's really that guy.
Yeah.
And like, I'm him moments would be like, you know, fucking Kyrie hitting the shot over Steph in game
Yeah.
7 to win the finals for Cleveland. That's oh, he's him.
Or the LeBron block.
Or the
legendary
LeBron. Okay,
LeBron
yeah,
block.
same series,
Yeah.
but yes, exactly.
That's-
But they were both him. No, they
yeah.
were both him. You're completely correct.
Yeah.
But like, or like anything, Michael Jordan flu shot game 6 over the Jazz, the game winner.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, whoa, that's him. What are some of the biggest "I'm not him" moments? But from a not sports, like not from like a not sports aspect, from like a professional sports, because that's the theme that I had been seeing it around.
Yeah.
What are some of the "I'm not him" sports? Some of the biggest moments you've seen.
From not sports.
What is the biggest "I'm not him" moment that you've seen?
Joe Biden falling down the stairs.
Minnesota. No,
he's falling
which
down the
time?
stairs.
Which time, bro?
There's so many times.
He's slipping. I would have to say the biggest "I'm not him" moment. And despite how many times this character has shown that he's him,
Yeah.
it has to be Goku in the Cell Saga in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
When it really, you know, all his boys are getting their asses kicked, fucked up by like all these little Cell Juniors,
Yeah.
and Goku pulls up, and Goku's supposed to handle it, and he just gets absolutely smoked.
Yeah.
And his son, his child son, has to pick up the pieces, and yeah, Afterlife Goku helped, but
Yeah.
like, bro, imagine getting bailed out by your son in front of the world,
Yeah.
broadcasted for planet Earth.
Yeah.
Bro, crazy. It was just like, I saw that, or like any Yamcha moment ever in Dragon Ball Z, but I'd have to say Goku in the Cell Saga, biggest "I'm not him" moment I've ever seen.
I could agree with that. I could rock with that.
Or
Or who?
high school basketball.
I
We
thought you
had-
said no sports.
Yeah, no professional sports.
Okay.
High school basketball. We had a squad of homies for like this our senior year. We had a team. It was a tournament, and Rob decided to. Rob was probably our best player on the squad.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
but Rob tried.
it was like a
Rob
lunch. It
tried
was
to-
like a
well, on our team,
lunchtime.
It was like with the homies. It
It
wasn't
was like a lunchtime
our
tournament.
high school's basketball like team. It was like our squad. It was senior. It was like seniors were playing against like seniors and shit.
Yeah.
Just for like bragging rights. It was like second. It was like everyone was like pretty much checked out anyways.
Yeah.
And game on the line in an intramural, like in just a pickup game.
Yeah.
They call a tech on the other team, and
What?
for no reason. And like Rob gets 2 free throws, essentially just to win us the game.
What?
All you have to do is hit 1 to tie and 2 to win.
You sure I didn't get one free throw?
Yeah.
I missed
No,
both?
I'm confident.
Did I miss?
It was
Did
the
I
biggest
miss
I'm
both?
not him moment I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, of course I'm
I
confident.
probably just missed one.
Yeah, so he had 2 free throws. First of all, a tech is 1 free throw. Ref was like 2 free throws, and the other team's pissed. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys are just giving them the game. This guy that was on the varsity team's gonna get to shoot 2 free throws to fucking put them in the finals. And it's single elimination, and Rob shoots the free throws, and he back iron misses the first one. We're like, it's all good. We're supportive. It's
Another
one of my
one,
best
yeah.
friends, bro. We're gassing him up. We're like, bro, you
swear it
got
was
this.
just one.
You got this. And he misses the first one. And there's like 3 seconds left after. So like it's pretty much we miss, we lose.
Yeah.
And Rob tees up the second one, dusts his shoulders back a little bit, throws up the second free throw.
Brick.
No, just like one of the worst misses I've ever seen in my life, like by a catastrophic amount. And we lose in catastrophic fashion. So that was probably the biggest I'm not him moment that I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I missed 2, but I definitely missed at least one big free throw in this lunchtime
You guys
recreation.
lost.
Yeah, we lost.
No, we lost. We lost.
We definitely lost.
It was devastating.
Yeah, we should have lost the game, but sometimes the way the ball bounces, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
you win some, you lose
you
some.
chalk it
You win
up to
some,
the,
you
you
lose
chalk
some.
it up to the game, you know what I mean? You know, do you also chalk up to the game?
What?
Yeah, this one time me and Ronick were trying out for our JV team.
Yeah.
Our freshman year in high school.
Hey, bro.
And we were just like just running plays and shit. Like the coach would teach us to play, we just run it
Yeah.
just to see who could like pick up on the plays. And in the middle of the play, there's like this flare screen you have to do. So like you kind of touch one of your feet into the key, and then you pop back out behind the 3-point line.
Yep.
And then Ronick was
It was a difficult play.
Ronick was coming off this flare screen,
Yeah.
ready to catch the ball. Trips on his own foot.
No, I tripped on the
No,
flare's foot.
No,
Coming
you
back.
didn't trip on anyone's foot. You flared,
Yeah.
and then you got yourself in a little tangle, fell backwards,
Is that when he tore his ACL?
broke no, not this time.
Oh,
It was
But
a
he-
real injury.
comes off the flare screen, falls backward, breaks his fall on his wrist, and breaks his wrist.
wow.
Yeah.
Tryouts. But I mean, there were some exaggerated
Did
details.
did you still make the team?
No, I tried to come back right before,
Uh,
and then I re-injured it.
I swear you still made the team. But yeah, so that's
I
another
couldn't
I'm
play
not.
because
That's a I'm not him.
I
That's
broke my
definitely
arm.
an I'm not him moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were some exaggerated details in there. You know, like the like the floor had just gotten mopped that day. The screen, the center that set the screen in the middle. He had big ass, long ass legs. Everyone called him wide leg Sanjay. Shout out to Sanjay. Popped out, and my wrists tried to break the fall, and there was just so much muscle mass on like all of the top form that like my wrist just couldn't support
Just
just
too much, man.
these
Yeah.
gains.
I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
not-
mean, right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not many things that can support that much mass. you
No,
know?
exactly. Yeah, no.
It's tough, especially at that angle too.
If anything, that was the I'm him moment. Like
Yeah.
just for like everything. Yeah, no, it was sad. It was devastating.
And just like no contact too. You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah,
that's
those are
just
always
utterly
the- yeah, it's
devastating.
the craziest one.
what's your biggest I'm not him moment?
For myself?
Just that you've seen in any context.
Didn't I just give it?
What did you say again?
I don't remember, bro.
No,
I
I
feel
feel
like
like I
taking
did.
edibles before these
I
episodes.
feel like I said the Dragon Ball Z one, and then we talked about.
Oh, I
both our
said
ba-
Joe Biden falling down the stairs.
Oh, you did say one. You did
Yeah.
say one. Yeah.
But
no.
there's another one that is sports related that I just have to say. I think it's hella funny. Every time I see this video on Twitter, I start fucking dying. It's in the Olympics. It's this fucking Haitian track and field runner.
Oh, yeah.
He's a sprinter, and like he's hella feeling himself. He's literally just like right before he starts
He's throwing
running,
up
he's like
the set.
he's throwing up the set, and then he lines up, shoots the gun, pop, fucks up, falls down.
Eat shit on the
eat
first
shit.
hurdle.
Eat shit
On the first
immediately.
hurdle.
And I'm just like, wow,
Bro, but I remember watching when I saw that video for the first time. I was like, "Oh, yo,
He's
he's
about to
go
go crazy."
He's about to
he
pop.
looks like he's about to go crazy.
Bro, like he had the smoky
Yeah,
look
he
on his
came with
face.
the
yeah,
He was
he's like,
straight
I'm about to fuck this
He
shit
came
up.
in here
man.
with a swag or what?
like he hit
Yeah,
him with the
he's
side eye, like he
swag.
didn't know the camera was there first. He's like, "Oh, I didn't see you there."
Bro, no. Have you seen this before?
No.
I'm gonna show you.
We'll
And
show you.
pop it up
We'll
too.
pop a video for y'all here, but we'll show it to Rob right after
Yeah.
too.
This shit's
Bro,
hella
shit's
funny.
hilarious, and
It's-
then it cuts to like he's like honestly like it was hard, like
Yeah.
the intro, and he was
Yeah,
like,
it was hard.
We're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he's about to go crazy, and then the first hurdle, he fucking trips and falls.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that shit was hella sad.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Haiti.
Speaking
though.
of two people,
Wait, speaking of hurdles, bruh. I have a funny story about hurdles too.
What?
I feel like I maybe have lived that same experience, bro.
talk to me.
You ran. Wait, you did the hurdles?
I tried track
Talking
and
about
field.
metaphoric hurdles?
No, I tried track and field in 6th grade. Like
Really?
as soon as
I heard about that.
As soon as our schools had sports and shit,
Oh shit.
I was pretty nice at the long jump. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I was pretty nice at like the triple jump.
Nah,
I wasn't good at sprinting. I could kind of do like a little long distance, but my main 2 events were like at least like in practice and
Yeah.
shit before our first meet were like long jump and hurdles.
yeah.
That was pretty
Huh.
nice. And then so get to our first ever track meet in my life, right?
Yeah.
I do the long jump. I'm like maybe like 3rd or 4th place after
Solid.
like the first
For-
round. I
first
was
time.
like feeling pretty good about it, and then I had to do the hurdles, like kind of feeling myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then race starts. I hit the first hurdle. I just eat it. I just eat it, and then I'm like so embarrassed, bro. Like
Were there baddies?
I'm sure there were some baddies
Yeah.
out there.
That's
you
out
know
of
what I
pocket.
mean?
bro.
Yeah,
They were 6th graders. Have some respect.
at the time.
I mean, at the time.
Yeah.
At the time. You know what I'm saying? At
Them
the
8th
time.
graders were, you know what I'm saying?
Still
Shit.
12.
But yeah, I was just so embarrassed. I started like walking off the race, bro. Like I was like, "There's no way I'm winning this." I'm just
You
I'm just
quit?
quitting. But then they're like, "No, you got to finish." So I'm like, "What you mean I got to finish?" Like everyone's already done.
Yeah.
bruh. So
Yeah, they're like,
I gotta hop-
get your weak ass
I gotta fucking hop over these hurdles, bro.
with no momentum. They just
made me finish, bro. They made me finish.
Oh, I'd drag it.
I
bro.
was so hot.
I'm like, oh, y'all
bruh.
gonna make me do it? I'd be like, for
I was
show.
so
I'd
hot.
slowly just step over each
Yeah, I
one.
would have
Yeah.
done that too.
Yeah.
I would have just.
Yeah,
walked around.
I never did track and field again. You
No,
know what I
because
mean?
imagine trying to like
Yeah.
eating it after the first one. They're like, you got to finish. It's like, all right, you
It's
got to
like
go
I
back
am
hella steps. You got to
finished.
brace yourself to get the momentum again.
Yeah.
Imagine biffing it again.
Yeah.
Nah.
That would have been bad.
That
I mean,
would've
like,
been
because when you're trying to do
You're
the
lucky
hurdle,
that's before like that's because 6th grade we had like flip phones and shit. You're lucky that was before
Yeah.
like smartphones. Like someone's not recording their
Yeah.
kid. Like, oh my god, and it's
Yeah.
like, yo, look at that fool right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, like
at
when
the
you-
end they'd be like, they made dude finish. Like you'd be a TikTok.
Yeah.
They always make you finish though in track.
yeah, they always make
would
you finish, bro. I think it's just like a
not a
sportsmanship
part of
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like because when you're actually
That's
running,
unsportsmanlike.
when you're
if
when you're
anything.
actually running the race, like they make or the coaches tell you like don't like clear it too high because if you jump too high, then you're losing time on the ground.
Yeah.
You're running.
You want to be
So
just
you want to
like barely
barely
over
You
it.
want to barely clear it. So
Barely
like some
clear it.
people don't even like really jump. They just
Yeah.
lift their legs and shit.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
I've
was
seen
And
that.
then
I
you
was
like
trying to-
snap the back
I was
one.
I was trying to channel that. You
No,
know
I
what
think you're
mean?
not supposed to touch it.
You're not. You're not.
No, you're not
to-
supposed to touch it.
Or
you're
snap the
supposed to
back
be-
foot.
No, like you're
What do you-
supposed to go like as close as you possibly can to like the hurdle.
Yeah.
And you bring it back with like.
I'm hella intently watching your fingers right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's true though. I'm saying like just do that. But,
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, long jump. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. Triple jump. I like that.
Speaking of
Just hate all.
hate all the what?
Fuck, I can't finish the bit.
I just hate all races. I can say it.
Yeah, they don't know what y'all referencing right now. I do, but that's crazy. Speaking of two dudes that are simply not him,
Yeah.
probably the two most hated dudes in the NBA, Rudy Gobert and Dylan Brooks.
Yes.
Who's hated more? I mean, for
Dylan
context,
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks thinks he's Mr. Do-It-All and then just constantly gets clowned. And Rudy Gobert cries about not making the All-Star game, like literally cries. Started COVID in the NBA, just rubbing up on hella mics and shit. And then just very recently punched his teammate and got suspended for a play-in game, which is happening as we're recording live.
I wonder who won.
Yeah, we'll check later.
Yeah. Fuck.
But who's hated more, Dylan,
Dylan
Brooks,
Brooks.
or Rudy Gobert?
Dylan
so?
Brooks. I think it's Dylan Brooks.
I feel like players don't fuck with Rudy Gobert. Though.
Yeah.
I feel like
Really?
they respect, like, at the end of the day, like, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year is 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Fuck saying, like, yeah, probably shouldn't have won. Maybe
Yeah.
Draymond or someone else should have won some of those. But, like, at the end of the day, you win 3 DPOIs, you get a little bit credibility.
Yeah.
And, like, also if you think about how much that fool that's the biggest trade I've ever, like, they traded, like, 4 picks, 4 first rounders, and 5 active, like, pretty solid role players
Yeah.
to get Rudy Gobert, just for him to get suspended in a do or die tournament. That'd be like, what's like the equivalent of that in like a real world job? Like,
Well, like Facebook poaching some top talent from Google for like $1 million a year, and then he just like quiet quits.
Yeah.
no, but like Facebook didn't give up anything in that. Oh, I guess the $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, if
Who's
the
hated more though, Dylan Brooks or Rudy Gobert?
I feel
think
like
it's Dylan Brooks.
right now Dylan Brooks gets more like social media hate. But if you're asking me like, who could I see myself hating more? Like
Rudy
if I knew both of them just based on their actions and shit, I feel like Rudy Gobert. I feel like Rudy Gobert is more dislikable than Dylan Brooks just because
I feel like Dylan Brooks is pretty dislikable.
they're both
You see
dislikable.
his hair?
I know they're both unlikable, but
He's
I
got
feel
a
like
perm.
Rudy Gobert just does shit randomly that he's not trying to like.
He's just very
He's
like
not-
socially unaware.
He's not trying to be a problem.
You think Dylan Brooks
But-
is playing the villain role?
Yeah,
Rudy
yeah,
Gobert
Rudy's
just
doing it on
sucks.
purpose.
Rudy
When
Gobert just
sucks.
like
Yeah.
just thinks he's hella funny, like touching mics and shit.
yeah,
and then,
like that was.
and then he'll just like do some shit with his teammates or whatever, and like. But Dylan Brooks, like,
He
I
knows
feel,
what
I
he's
feel
doing.
like he's more of an authentic guy.
Well,
and
I don't
he-
think he's authentic.
I don't know
think-
if he's authentic.
I don't think he's authentic.
I feel like he actually at least tries to keep it real.
I think
though.
he's a try hard.
He's a tryhard.
He's a
There's
tryhard,
video of
but
him
he-
in Oregon talking about how he wanted to be like Draymond.
And then
Green.
saying like nobody fucks with Draymond.
Yeah.
Would you see that video of him in Oregon? Like the most
that was also,
egregious
like-
flop I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
Seen it.
I'll show y'all that where he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like someone
Yeah, it's
kind of
bad.
touches him and he like fucking starts twerking in the air and then falls back. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but
it's bad. But I mean, I feel like Dylan Brooks definitely like.
who's
oh,
hated
he
more right now?
owns
Y'all
it
going? Who
more.
you? Who you?
I'm
going
still
with?
Dylan Brooks.
You saying Dylan Brooks?
I'm saying Rudy Gobert.
I'm probably saying Dylan Brooks is hated more.
Yeah.
But
It's subjective,
But I
though.
do
It's
like your
subjective.
point.
It
I
is
think if it was
subjective.
personally and I knew both of
Yeah.
them, I think I would fuck with Rudy less.
It's a very.
Yeah.
It's not.
I just can't
objective,
see
it's
myself
subjective.
being like seeing all the shit Dylan Brooks does and being like, yeah, we'd be
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Gobert just gets like caught up in the moment and then just does some fuck shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure.
Y'all tell us in the comments who do y'all hate more, or who do y'all fuck with more, Rudy Gobert or Dylan Brooks? It's okay to say neither of them.
Yeah,
it's very okay
totally
to say
fine.
neither of them. Well, shit. How we doing on time, boys? I think
Probably
we
wrap it up.
pretty much got about everything today.
I think
Yeah.
we can wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah, we're right about
My
our
allergies
time
are killing
today.
me, bro. It hurts to talk. I
Boozy's
know.
allergies killing him.
Yeah.
But
You ain't gotta tell me.
But regardless,
Okay. What? What?
I don't.
Okay,
Literally no
bruh.
idea what he's insinuating there.
I need to go to
Can't
Safeway
put two and two together.
get some fucking Claritin, bro. I can't.
You're for sure
breathe.
gonna get some chocolate chip cookies on your way back.
Bro, I bought a pack at Costco yesterday, and I almost ate all of them myself.
Boozy, just for y'all know, you can tell dude's in gray shape. He does it specifically because he goes through about 12 chocolate chip cookies.
I have a real life addiction to chocolate chip cookies that have just developed recently, and like I'm trying to weed myself
Did it
off.
start? Did it get reignited that day I brought them here to your house?
No, I think I
Dude,
got,
that
I think
day I
got-
brought him,
I
you
might have
went
got
through
him
like
into 'em.
6 jumbo cookies, dipping them in milk, and
It's
then like
bad.
every week you've been telling me like, bro, I just had some fire ass cookies, and I'm like,
I should stop.
you
It's
s-
really bad. Like I'm like eating cookies.
I mean,
for
you're
lunch.
good, like you're
Yeah.
chilling, but like,
Yeah, but it's like I'm
It's
not.
just like you don't need to do it to yourself. you
yeah,
know
I
what
don't
mean?
need to do this.
do you enjoy it while you're doing it?
Yes,
Of course.
It's fucking what?
Is it? Is it?
What's
Would
there
you
not to
say
like about a chocolate chip
facing like 6 jumbo chocolate chip cookies in like a regular weekday is the highlight of your day?
Bro, it's I look forward to it.
Yeah, then do what you got to do to make it work.
I can't.
Don't
It's just
rob
not a-
yourself of happiness.
It's not a sustainable.
It's not
No,
sustainable.
it's not.
sustainable.
It's not
It's
sustainable.
it's for sure not.
It's not sustainable.
Going through 12 chocolate chip cookies a week.
I had
is
to stop.
And we're talking like the big fucking cookies, by the way, too.
yeah, I had to
Like-
stop. I
like
really
they're
had
not
to
like
stop.
little Chips Ahoy's. Like Boozy's fucking up like them big boy cookies.
I was 2/3 of the way done with the one from Costco today, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, bro, I can't do this shit. So I just threw the rest of it away.
What?
Probably like 2,000 calories.
You threw them away
There's still,
in the trash or in the
I mean,
pantry?
there's still the plastic though if you try to fuck with it.
Nah, it's not.
At least
It's-
you at the gym today.
it's never that serious.
Yeah.
Well, shit, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. That wraps episode 11. Crazy. We're running up the numbers like that.
I know.
In terms of the episodes, but we got hopefully miles and miles to go. So appreciate y'all tuning in.
Exactly.
We'll be back next week. Like Rob said at the beginning of the video, please hit that like button.
Smash
that
it.
subscribe button.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely obliterate that bell button. Get those notifications on.
Yeah.
Run up the comments with anything that y'all want to see us talk about next week. If y'all heard anything this week that you just want to absolutely roast us in the comments, please by all means feel free to do so. Just don't be surprised if you get a little roast back from the B team comment too. We encourage it. We encourage it.
But
But
know what you think about the fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The black shirt. You know what I mean?
yeah, like
Or-
feel
or
free to
the
cook
fit.
Rob's fit.
The fit, you know?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know, I just I wore this.
Wait,
I
Just
wore
a little,
this.
shit for
just
you.
a little something.
Yeah,
you know? Yeah.
You let the chain bang today?
No, not today.
All right, bro, let's get out of here. I gotta go.
Yeah, Boozy got to
Alright.
go blow his nose. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. We'll see you guys next week for episode 12. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
peace.